Let's say that you are starting a new unit on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and you explain to your students that the main setting of the story actually takes place in Switzerland. During a brief conversation with your class, you realize that most of your students have never been to Switzerland, nor do they have any clue what it looks like. Mary Shelley was a romantic writer, which means she was largely influenced by nature. For Frankenstein to make sense within the romantic writing movement, your students need to have an understanding of setting. So what do? You hop onto YouTube to find a video that shows the beauty of Switzerland. Easy, right? But in the back of your mind, you start to think, is this legal? I mean, I have been showing YouTube videos a lot in class lately, along with various images and other things I found on the web. No sweat. Fair use is actually really supportive of education. This act allows educators to 1. Make copies of newspaper articles, television shows, and other copyrighted works for educational purposes. 2. Create curriculum materials that have embedded copyrighted materials within them. And 3. Share and distribute curriculum materials that have embedded copyright materials within them. Alright, so you are allowed to make copies of copyrighted material for your curriculum. But what about your students? Students can use copyrighted works under 2 circumstances. 1. They are creating something new, and 2. They have transformed the original intention of the media in their work. Finally, don't forget to give credit where credit is due. Whenever using someone else's material, you should always give attribution to the source. And this means at the very least providing links to the original source and author where possible. So in conclusion, go ahead and use that video of Switzerland to aid your students' understanding of Frankenstein. Just don't forget to share with them where you got it from.